Hello and welcome to Fat Pigeon Live, coming all the way from Biddulph on the Staffordshire moorlands, just on the edge there. And tonight we're in the wonderful St Lawrence Church, working with Biddulph up in arms once again. And we have some fantastic acts lined up for you, which you're going to find out about very soon. If you're watching this somewhere out there on the internet, don't forget to share the fact that you're watching it and to send in your comments. We want to hear what you think about the whole thing, so you can be sending them in anytime you like. Meanwhile, I am going to hand over to Gary Wilcox, live on the stage.
Thank you very much, Duffy. So just proving that we are here and live and we have an audience in place. So thank you very much for coming to watch us tonight. Thank you very much if you're watching out there in internet land. You are all welcome. We are a very broad church. So coming tonight, you have value for money, particularly if you're sitting at home and you've paid nothing. But you... very much, it is going to be an amazing night tonight. You get 4 bands for your money. So coming up a little bit later on, we have John Dhali with his full band. It's like crackerjack, this is. We also have, shortly, we've got Nixon Tate and the Honey Club. In a moment, a band that looks very similar to the one that's behind me now will play. They are called Don't Call Me Ishmael. But first of all, I am going to leave the stage and welcome our first act tonight. They originate from Stafford. They originated as a brother and sister duo called the Tuskers. They are still a brother and sister, but now they are 4. And they are going to be playing for you tonight. They have lost an E from their name. They have lost an S. They have lost the word the, and they have gained a Z. And it is a well-known fact that bands with a Z in their name are at least 20% cooler than all of the others. So I will leave the stage and welcome tonight's first act, playing their forthcoming single, Aloe. These are Tuskers.
Your mind, lay out on the grass and see what you'll find. Please dig me out from the blackest hole. Really wanna leave, but I love it so. I remember what you wore. What did I come in here for? You said we should try and go. Don't you know that no means no? You say too much. Time has passed. Your watch is broke. Mine is fast. Please dig me out from the blackest hole. I swear I wanna leave, but it's all I know. I was waiting. You walked right past. You pretended I owned that. I remember what you wore. What did I come in here for? said we should try and go. Don't you know that no means no? Don't you know what no means?
Thank you. Thank you. Probably be the only time he gets introduced tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Gary Wilcox.
You know that 20% cooler you got by adding a Z? I've just cancelled that out by joining. So this lineup now, as the four of us, we are Don't Call Me Ishmael. And it started out with lots of different members, and it's just ended up, the lines have become very blurred, but where Don't Call Me Ishmael ends and Tuskers begins. But anyway, I hope you'll excuse that between the five of us, we'll jump off and on stage for the next few songs. So another thing I wanted to say is that tonight is a celebration of local music. And there is not a cover version in sight. It is all 100% original music, and hopefully we can demonstrate what is going on in the local area. And this song is a song that features on our second album. It was released last year. The album was called I'm Broken But I'm Fine, and Jack set me a songwriting challenge. He told me I needed to write a song called Here Lie the Bones of Heroes. So this song is called Here Lie the Bones of Heroes. Spectacular failures, don't let us be one of those people who jumped the canyon and didn't make the other side, people who never jumped at all. So just go on without I'll slow you down and stop you making headway. So just go on without me. Don't want to be the one to stop your dreams becoming reality. But we're all astronauts, and pilots in our dreams. We're all ballerinas. Ballers in our minds. Most of them won't make it. They're not the same as you and I. Here lie the bones of heroes is what they'll say when we die. Whoa. History books are written by those who live in the past. Don't let us go down that road. Let's live our lives only for the moment. If they build a fence, then we'll get over. If Trump built a wall, then we'll just knock it down. So let's go on together, driven forward by our spirit of endeavor. So let's go on, searching for foreverness, and we won't stop until we have both conquered Everest. But we're all astronauts, and pilots in our dreams. We're all ballerinas, and footballers in our minds. Most of them won't make it. They're not the same as you and I. Here lie the bones of heroes is what they'll say when we die. When we die. When we die. what they'll say when we die. What they'll say when we die. What they'll say when we die. Thank you. Thank you very much. So we are currently working on our third album. It will be released early next year. This next song is going to be on it, and it might be a future single as well, but it's a song called Schism. I have messed up everything in my life. I'm an expert at putting my foot in my mouth. It's gone so far down, down, down. Can't get it out, out, out. Gone so far down, down, down. Can't get it out, out, out. How did we end up here, torn asunder by this schism? How did we reach the point where we talk but never listen? Oh no, life's falling down, down, down. Can't turn it round, round, round. All falling down, down, down. Can't turn it round, round, round. I don't excite you anymore, like you say that I once did. But relationships are roller coasters, so we are not two kids. So we pay bills and we fold sheets, but that's still thrilling to me. As long as I do it with you. As long as I do it with you. Thank you very much. So now we revert to Plan A. Welcome back. This is Laura Element. Round of applause for Laura. And I will let Jack introduce what is now officially a Tuskers classic.
I should say, as Gary pointed out, we started out in Stafford, so we thought, seeing as we're up near Stoke, we'd get the man who embodies Stoke himself to join us on stage. So please put your hands together for Bob Mostyn, who's Merryman. This is a song that Laura wrote called Misery in Me.
Searching bars for some savior. Watch the sun turn to showers. That's how we pass our together hours. Me and misery. He's a shade of blue and I'm a shade of nothing. But at least we can call it something. Me and misery. So joy, oh joy, don't you dare come crawling. 'Cause you weren't there when I was falling. You weren't there for me. Oh joy, you gotta believe. I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay with misery. So joy, oh joy, don't you dare come crawling. 'Cause you weren't there when I was falling. You weren't there for me.
Thank you very much.
Laura Elliman and Bob Mustard on guitar. If you haven't checked out his music as Merrymen, please do. It's amazing.
I think that's the only song in the current Tuskers set that Laura wrote. I think she can just sit back and rest on her laurels because it's such a good one. It's quite important to us as I was going to say as a band, but as two bands to have a lot of female voices involved. And so we're now going to hear, this is SBT, this is Sophie Brett Tasker. This next song is a duet, and you're going to hear her beautiful voice after Laura's beautiful voice, and then it will make mine at the end sound less beautiful. But anyway, this is a song called To the Moon. Okay. And it's a duet between Sophie and I. And in the song, Sophie is, I'm down on my luck. I am a pessimist, and everything's going against me. So Sophie is the kind of optimistic angel on my shoulder, trying to pull me out of that dark place. And I kind of visualized a follow-up to Fairy Tale of New York in my head when we wrote this, but whether we got there is down to your view, really. But it is a song that we haven't played for a long time, so fingers crossed. I should say this was a special request, by the way, of Craig Pickering. And I didn't say before, but this whole night, yeah, Fat Pigeon are here. They're doing a brilliant job. The church is an amazing venue. You're a brilliant audience. But none of this would happen without the hard work of Craig Pickering and everybody at Biddulph Up in Arms. So... So this is called To the Moon.
Better raise the white flag, 'cause we're not coming back from this. Say we bought it on ourselves, that we got ourselves in this mess. I think we might be headed for mediocrity. We reached for the moon, but we peaked too soon, and now we're falling with gravity.
And all this talk of defeatism, I never heard it from you. Our mission isn't a the sun.
They say I'm only fooling one person in this town, and everyone's sick of the same old shtick, and now the whole thing is falling down, and nobody can save me. I guess I was born to fail. These politics of the self and my mental health are slowly spiraling down the drain.
And all this endless pessimism, it won't do you any good. Though the whole world still beckons, you're gonna stay just where you're stood. You gotta shake off the inaction. It's not the person that I know, and the moon will stay out of reach if you never set to go.
Wish I could be the positive man I was before the good times disappeared. Things seemed so much better when Bowie, Prince and Cohen were still here. But I digress, this is not about heroes, it's about the here and now. So what's the point in starting when you know it isn't going to end well?
And all this talk of defeatism, I never heard it from you. Our mission isn't over till we set foot on the moon. Even when we get there, our story will go on. Once we've conquered the moon, let's head on for the sun. The sun. We'll head on for the sun. For the sun. For the sun. Even when we get there. Thank you.
Thank you very much. One more from each band, and then we're going to have a little interval, so 2 songs more. Matt on sound. Can we have a round of applause for Matt Bishop on sound, by the way? He's only got a mere 16 musicians to deal with tonight. Can I just unplug this? So I'll be back in a moment, but one more from Tuskers.
Sorry, I've been adjusting things.
So I'll say while they adjust. This is a track that we wrote years and years ago, but we've recently been re-releasing our material that you can find online wherever you look for Tuskers. And this is a song that we wrote, I think maybe 2014. It was called Trials. But we re-released it just earlier this year and kind of changed it, and we had the new setup with Laura, because you weren't on the original one, were you? I don't think. No. So anyway, this is called Trials. We hope you enjoy it.
The same, but you've changed. No longer got that fire in your eyes. And I can take it all to the very minute that fatal slip occurs. I need to know why. Cause it's your path future, oh my future, future self. At night time while I'm weaker naturally, no longer make promises to an indifferent moon. Wonder, oh, if you cried, if it meant anything to you at all, or if it was a trial, 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 goddamn trial, trial, trial. Oh, you know, we've all got scars, scars, scars. We've got scars on our arms. Well, you can actually join in the next bit, and with all of you in a church, it should sound amazing. So just follow me in a second. Thank you.
Thank you very much for listening. So one more song and then there's going to be a break of about 15 minutes when people will run around frantically. Please go to the bar. You'll find we have a little shop there. We've got some CDs for sale. There are T-shirts and posters and all sorts of things. And we'll be back very soon with your next act. But so this is a Don't Call Me Ishmael song. This is our brand new single. It is officially released today. And we've done a little video for it. It was filmed by Merriman, Bob Mostyn, who I don't know where he is. Where is he? He's over there. He's there. It's an amazing video. You should go and check it out. We're on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, the lot. And it's a great video. And the single is released today. You can get it from all the usual places, from Spotify and iTunes and Amazon and all those other places. Thank you very much for being very, very kind to us. We are Don't Call Me Ishmael. This is our brand new single, and it's called Blood is Thicker.
Emperor of Normandy in 1003 came to these British shores with those two sons of hers. They didn't see eye to eye, at least not all the time. Made it at the end of her life. Blood is thicker than any other times. Mothers and sons, an age-old story. Want to make you all so proud. Want to make you all so proud. Jesus of Nazareth thought he had the last laugh, born so devoid of sin, he still got traded in. Mr. Bennett seemed occupied, but just not all of the time. Gave his blessing to Elizabeth. The family will always be well. Fathers and sons, fathers and sons, fathers and daughters. Want to make you all so proud. Want to make you all so proud. I've never been able to untangle the mystery of parents and children, relationships through history. Want to make you all so proud. Want to make you all so proud. I've never been able to untangle the mystery of parents and children, relationships through history. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Don't Call Me Ishmael. And Tuskers. Or was it Tuskers and Don't Call Me Ishmael? I'm confused, but it doesn't really matter. It was great, wasn't it? Oh, got John Dhali here, by the way. He's just joined me. Hello, John. You all right?
Hello.
Yeah, you're going to be playing a bit later, I believe. Is
Yes.
that right?
Yeah, I hope so.
With the band.
With the band, yeah.
Tell us about the band.
Well, they're lovely to start off, and they're really good.
Good.
They're all
yeah.
very good at what they do, and it's a kind of new venture. I started orchestrating the band about a year and 7 months ago now with Jake, the now guitarist, and Rich, the drummer. We started off in a shed at the back of a pub, and we've steadily progressed, and we've got more members and yeah, it's going well. It's going well.
So has the band sort of grown in size, or has it?
Yes.
I mean, obviously, you started on your own, presumably. as a
Started on my
songwriter.
own, yeah. Solo. And
A soul songwriter, indie soul songwriter.
that's the kind of term I've coined for myself to try and be different.
Yeah, I saw. I just read it on your Facebook.
Oh, right,
page.
right, yeah.
But yeah, so in what way does the band enhance what you do? Would you say?
I mean, it's just the band allows me to manifest more of my creative vision, because on my own I was very limited by just an acoustic guitar, and I always had it in my mind like different arrangements and stuff, and I couldn't obviously do that on my own. So
Great.
the band bring it to life.
Good. Well, we're going to hear a lot more about that later.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
going to hear a lot more of the band and you later.
Yeah.
But you're on a bit of a mission, aren't you?
I am exactly, yeah.
There's another thing I read in your Facebook. But
Yeah,
in fact,
yeah.
he says, can I
Did I
just
read
quote
that?
this
Yeah.
here?
Oh,
Just a little
God,
bit.
here we go.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
do the whole thing, just a little bit here. Music is my mission, right? Well, we know that because you just admitted to that. From the bottom of my heart, I want to fashion words and sounds in a way that can move, inspire, and remind people of who we really are. Now, what's all this about?
It's what I live for, to be honest.
It's quite deep, that, isn't it?
Yeah,
Right.
I'm a deep guy.
That's good. We like deep people. We like deep people. Yeah, we don't like flippant, non-serious
No.
people at all.
No.
So how does that work then? I mean, how do you think the mission is working?
The mission is working, hopefully, because I'm hopefully I'm affecting people with my music, and I do get that feedback sometimes that my music means stuff to people and does move people and does inspire people, and that's that's all I can hope for, and that's all I'm trying to do, and it is my mission. It's it's my job, it's my work here, you know, and it keeps me going.
But when you take it that seriously and you really want to send a message across, it's the music, but it's also the words, the lyrics, surely.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So I mean, it's quite important that people can hear your words, hear your lyrics when you're performing.
Very true, yeah.
Because that must be a little bit of a problem sometimes.
It is, you know, it's a big problem in kind of the pub scene, which I was having to do a lot of to sustain myself. But I've taken a step out of that because I do solo gigs to keep myself going.
Yeah.
But I've started doing living room gigs.
Okay.
So I do. I'm available to play at anyone's house, and they're really intimate, and the audience is a listening audience, and they're really beautiful. You know, you make a real connection with the audience, and that's the kind of gig I like playing. Obviously with a band, like...
You don't take the band into the living room then?
No. Okay. Be a bit of a tight squeeze, yeah. But,
I've actually seen a video where you take your music into a railway station. A big railway station. Where was that railway station?
That was Manchester Piccadilly.
Manchester Piccadilly, yeah. Well, I don't know whether you want to describe it, or I'll describe it for people who haven't seen this video, but you appear to be singing a song. Which song is it?
It's called Only One, the song is.
Okay, and you have headphones on.
Yeah.
Nobody else can hear the music.
No, they couldn't.
So there you are, in the middle of a crowded railway station, sort of singing, really.
Like a mad person, basically.
Like a mad person.
And that's the kind of response I got.
Yeah.
You know, most people just ignores me, but I thought it was a good way to demonstrate the kind of the message in the song about being yourself and whatever, you know.
I think it's great. How did it feel when you were out there? How did it feel?
You know, it actually felt amazing. To be honest, when I was doing it, I was not there almost, but then afterwards I felt amazing. And it wasn't scary. I pumped myself up for it loads. I really worked myself up for it. And then you're there, you know, all the secret cameras are set up and everything So it was like, I had to do it. I decided that's what I was doing, so I just got on with it.
Well, I thought it worked. I think it was fantastic. It was
Thank you very much.
You've got an EP coming up, haven't you?
Yes, it's called Perfect Heart.
Perfect Heart, there it is.
I'm sporting the T-shirt, which are available, folks, hand-painted and ironed in by my fair hands.
But we won't hear that tonight then, that song, or will we?
Yeah, you will.
We will hear the song, yeah.
We're playing
but
that tonight.
But the EP's not out?
The EP's not out yet, no. It'll be available for pre-order on June 28th. June 28th.
Okay, so how can people get hold of this, in what form?
It'll be downloadable. You can buy it. You'll be able to buy it on CD, and we potentially might do a limited edition vinyl, like 250 vinyls. So,
Yeah. Good. And you've got a tour coming up, or you're planning to have a tour?
In the process of planning a tour off the back of the EP. That'll be in September. And we're doing a crowdfunder. We're crowdfunding currently for the van to enable us to go on tour and do future tours, you know. It's quite an important, you know, asset.
So the crowdfunding, has it worked? Are you still doing it? Or?
We're still doing it. It's not got much time left, but there's still opportunity to donate, and there's loads of incentives on.
If you want to donate, if people want to donate, what do they do?
They go on to Indiegogo.com, and on Indiegogo search for "Help John Dhali Get a Band Van," and you'll find our project. And there's loads of stuff on offer for donating, like CDs and living room gig and music lessons, all sorts of stuff. So
great. So you'll know what to do. John Dhali, thank you very much.
Nice one.
Brilliant. Thanks for coming. Brilliant. We'll hear you later on.
Wicked. Thank you very much.
Cool. And we're still waiting for the bands to set up. We've got a couple of other things, another person to chat to. But first of all, we'd like to show you what we were up to last week. We were somewhere else, near the Welsh borders, at the Poorhouse in Shrewsbury. Cooper and Davis!
Hey, ho, where do you go, my darling?
Second time ever, we're at the Poorhouse in Shrewsbury, where we're live streaming some fantastic music as usual.
Climbing the walls, walking back and forth, thinking of times that were beautiful. I'll be waiting for you when you come back.
Is it Shrewsbury?
It's most definitely Shrewsbury.
Oh.
No, I'm joking.
Oh,
dear.
here we go.
Oh, dear.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready for our second act.
The King's Pistol. Oh.
I just said, who's the best bass player? And everyone said, it's still Andy. So I phoned him up, and he had no idea who I was, even though we worked together for 2 years. I said, yeah, we used to work together, mate, at Chatwin's. We used to, clean out the donut machine together. No idea who I was, because at that time, it was the time of metal. Now, everyone thinks that metal's all the same, but it isn't. In 1987, when we were both little kids cleaning out the donut machine, you were either glam or you were thrash. And I was glam in a pair of cowboy boots, and Andy was thrash in, I don't know, whatever they used to wear.
An old paper bag road, don't you carry me home with sweet broken bones.
Have you enjoyed it?
Very good, yeah, really good.
He says it was good. Must have been good. Thank you very much.
We have been the King's Pistol from Crew. Thank you very much. Good night.
Well, I've got somebody else sitting next to me now. And, well, it's to do with this. It's the Biddulph Festival. And what I should have said earlier, really, when I was introducing, is that this show tonight is sort of kicking it off. Is that not true? Jackie, you're one of the organisers.
Yes, hi,
Yeah.
That's great, thank you. Yes, it's a first event of 60 or more events throughout June, July and into August.
That's quite a long event.
It is a very long
Do
event.
they get complaints about that, do you? From the folk of Biddulph, they don't all go, this is going on too long.
No, they love it. Love it.
Great.
21st year.
21st year.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Brilliant.
So tell us a bit about the variety of events. I mean, I've been looking through here and there's quite a variety of stuff going on.
Yes, a huge variety, from arts to Harry Potter nights, gin nights, Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders,
Harry
gin
Potter,
nights.
Gin, Peaky Blinders. You could put those all together, you'd have a fantastic night, wouldn't you?
Yeah, and the Jake band, Jake Jug band.
I know them well,
Yeah,
yes, I know them, yeah.
So, yeah, huge things. Biddulph by the Sea, where we open the town to a big, huge sand pit, free of charge, and all the kids just go wild. It's great.
Fantastic. And all ages of people taking part, putting stuff on?
Yeah, all ages. Yeah, from very little to the elderly. Great.
Yeah, I noticed there's 2 or 3 things by the University of the Third Age as
Yes,
well. Is that
yes.
the way of putting it? U3A?
U3A, yes.
Yeah, so that's at the top end.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but this will have lots of fun. And I say, there's something for everybody.
Yeah. So if you live somewhere else, because I mean, there are people in China watching this now, you know, because it's going out on the internet, and they might just fancy coming over.
Yeah, please
Is there
do.
something on every single day between now and whenever in August?
Well, if you can see on the programme, I probably can't zoom in on that, but there's so many events. But if you go onto Facebook, we've got our own page.
Okay.
And the brochure's there for download, so you can see what's going on. And come and join us.
Yeah, come and join
all
us.
welcome.
It's only a short flight from China to Biddulph, isn't it, really? Have you got an airport?
Yeah, we haven't got an airport just
Well,
yet.
it doesn't
That's
matter.
maybe next year.
Well, Jackie, it's been really... Is there anything else you'd like to tell us about this? You've got
Yeah.
your name on the bottom here, yeah.
There's my name on the bottom, yeah. The theme of this year's festival is out of this world. So what I want to say is let's all have a blast at Biddulph Festival with stratospheric fun and soak up the atmosphere as you rock it from one event to the next, and let's hope it will be out of this world.
Fantastic. Jackie, it's been really good talking to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And I'll get over and see some stuff between now and August.
Okay, brilliant.
I'll be there.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Well, I don't know whether they're ready or not yet, but we've got some more things we can put on. Have we got another clip of something we can put on? Let's put the Railsplitters on. They're a band, and they were in Biddulph a few months ago. Here they are.
You never worried about me. You never worried about all the suffering or
The Railsplitters from a few months back in the winter when the weather was colder in Biddulph. And I've heard that everything is all ready now for the second act on the stage. So it's back over to Gary Wilcox.
Thank you, Duffy, and thank you to our lovely audience here. So welcome back. In terms of acts, we are halfway through the night. You've had 2 of your 4. In terms of songs, not so. There is still plenty of music to come. This next act started as a solo act. So Nixon Tate was a solo artist. And over the last few years, he built up this amazing band, who to me are just the tightest band ever, the tightest band that I've ever played with. They are just so good. You are going to absolutely love them. And I can hear him complaining behind me. But he's very enigmatic. So I asked him if there was anything that I needed to announce about this gig, and he enigmatically said no. So just enjoy the music. These are the truly spectacular Nixon Tate and the Honey Club.
Tide swell, and the sun holds its breath. Peer creaks and sways, holding souls bereft of my shoes. Mist is rising on the water. See a house in the distance. The porch light flickers amber. And it's in these lone wolf hours that my bones begin to burn. Rooted and heavy-hearted, rain upon my face. Flashes of a sultry creature, my chest begins to race. Mist is arising on the water. In the distance, the porch light flickers amber. And it's in these lone wolf hours that my bones begin to burn. But I know are galloping on the back of a wild white horse. Ain't no rider, ain't no need, just a gravitational force. Mist is arising on the water. I can see a house in the distance. The porch light flickers amber. And it's in these lone wolf hours that my bones begin to burn. But I know the water will be calm. And I know the water. Cheers. Everybody all right? I ask that question at every gig. We always get the same response. These days I keep it all in a box with my money. People say in time that will change. They never slow clap to the show in my head where illusion now where it remains. Falling asleep in the smoke and the fire, I see the slow road out to the pine. I'm always drifting on a promise of time. And I don't know where my heart is running to, but I do know that my mind just can't keep up. Barefoot on the street in the heat of the night, I'm wondering when will I wake up. Heart in a box with a watch beneath my bed, some photos and a handwritten sheet. It says this ocean of time, well, it's dogged and it's cruel and it caresses and it snaps at your feet. Falling asleep in the smoke and the fire, I see the slow road out to the pine. I'm always drifting on a promise of time. I'm always drifting on a promise of time. And I don't know where my heart is running to, but I do know that my mind just can't keep up. Barefoot on the street as the morning, well, it spills the lights. I'm wondering when will I wake up. Faces all bullshit and smile, diary in a box full of pills. Relief while it's fleeting, but it deepens a hole. 5 a.m. taking pot shots at my crumbling will. Sleepless no matter how I tighten my lids, and it's a slow road out to the pine. I'm always drifting on a promise of time. I'm always drifting on a promise of time. I'm always drifting on a promise of time. Cheers. We don't often got much to say unless I've had about 8 beers. And then I generally say things that get me in trouble. Everybody's safe. I'm driving tonight. I'm not going to swear or blaspheme or anything like that. Well, I hope not. And we've got a new single coming out hopefully in about a month's time. And this is going to be it. Stuck in the alleyway, hammer in the ledge. Grab them breeches and spare them the edge. Show them pockets and elbows deep. Dirty hands make the idol weep. scars like a brooch on a gown. Blade in your sock, perpetual frown. Taking chances, a light-fingered thief. Small town enforcer, commander-in-chief. And his mother's never home, and his father's never home. Need some love to keep you warm. The sun is setting before the day barely breaks. Mustard stains on your fingertips. Be the woodman, not the serpent on the ground. Oh, and lay your hammer down. 'Cause his mother's never home, and his father's never home. Need some love to keep you warm. Never heard no starting gun. When you laid on the bed where your race was already run. It's how it goes for the forgotten sons. Build a fire in your home. Find some warmth and don't go cold. Don't let it pin you to the ground. Oh, and lay your hammer down. 'Cause his mother's never home, and his father's never home. Need some love to keep you warm. Need some love to keep you warm. Father's never home. Need some love to keep you warm. 'Cause his mother's never home, and his father's never home. Need some love to keep you warm. Need some love to keep you warm. Some love to keep you warm. Cheers. Tell a pretty little story about a boy who should have saved your life. Friendships up the frail and faint-hearted, down on broken little hearts of mine. Miss sits on your lonely Sunday morning as a bird sings freedom and fly. Feather tumbles from the spreading of his wings. That's his monastic way to say goodbye. Open up the window, let the breeze blow some feathers to the floor. History, well, it benefits from age, and all the heights are rooted in the floor. Heights are rooted in the floor. house and you sold the keys. You heard no whispering of that dragon or before, and it's a fallacy and it's blinded by the teeth. Mist sits on your window ledge on the shoulders of a crying wolf or crane. Feather tumbles from the spreading of his wings as he shelters you from the rain. Open up the window, let the breeze blow some feathers to the floor. History, well, it benefits from age, and all heights are rooted in the floor. All heights are rooted in the floor, yeah. Your feet have walked many faded footsteps along many a faded golden mile. And empty pots, they are propping up our rainbows that promised us those fortunes as a child. The mist sits on your lonely Sunday morning as a bird sings freedom and he flies. You should have been under those feathery wings. This is my nasty way to say goodbye. Open up the window, let the breeze blow some feathers to the floor. History, well, it benefits from age, and all heights are rooted in the floor. All heights are rooted in the floor. Cheers. There's a song called Wolf and Crane. That was off our EP that we released about 18 months ago now. We've got 8 left. There are 5 each. There's more than 8 of you in here. So we can either have a fight in the car park after. That's me fighting with you to buy one. Or you can bid. Or you can just offer us a 5 and we'll probably accept that as well. This was on there as well. It's called All Over Now. Cast me on out to sea. Cast me on out to sea. Baby, summer means nothing to me. Summer means nothing to me. Baby, cast me on out to sea. Cast me on out to sea. Summer means nothing to me. Summer means nothing to me. I miss so many boats with my hands on in my pockets, my eyes glued to my shoe. Dropped a pocket full of gold for a meeting with a prophet who never lies, but he never tells no truth. And it's all, it's all over now. Sunken sockets like a mother waiting for the new. Traded Latin for a bowl full of bitterness and sorrow, and a pastime rewriting Eugene's clue. So it's all over now. I miss so many boats with my hands on in my pockets, my eyes glued to my shoe. It's a bucket full of gold for a meeting with a prophet who never lies, but he never tells the truth. But it's all over now when the waves they hit the bow. I'll be the only one who'll know. Oh, when the waves sink into the low with this ship, well, when it must sail on, and it must sail on. Cast me on out to sea, baby. Cast me on out to sea. Cast me on out to sea, baby. Your sermon means nothing to me. Your sermon means nothing to me. Cheers. We don't normally have a set list down. We always just turn to Joe and say, what's next? And he picks them. But for this, we're kind of rigid. We've got to play what we've got written down. Otherwise, these guys are going to be quite upset. But big round of applause for Fat Pigeon and all the guys who are doing that, because they're doing an amazing job. And then obviously to Craig and to Gary, who introduced us. The people behind the bar, they're doing the best job for me. And obviously you guys for spending your money and coming and watching us. We really appreciate it, and I know all the other bands do as well. So I'm going to stop waffling and we'll sing you a song. This is called Dancehall Blues. Loneliness dance on in the evening light, scholar of a certain age. These roads haven't walked so many a tree, but I've decided to leave alone. Since I laid Mary down in a box and rings, yeah, she be waiting on strikes and bone. From the moment we met, I knew I'd get a life, never loved or hated anyone else. When I see her, she gives me that look like the gaze back in '53. Porcelain skin and cherry red lips. Oh, the way she take that cigarette, the way she looked right through me, shook me down to my bones. I think she got it from her daddy's side. Anxious and sweet with a temper to share. I adored her restless charm. Now the factory closed down and the girls, they stopped calling around. They throw my days into my suitcase and I'll be waiting on that porch when you come round. I don't know when, but our hearts struck cold. I sank right into the ground. I'm not one for digging or trying to hide. I talk to whiskey and his closest friend. Since I laid Mary down in a box and rings, yes, she'll be waiting on roses and bones. From the moment we met, I knew I'd get a life, never loved or hated anyone else. And the factory closed down and the girls, they stopped calling around. My days into my suitcase and I'll be waiting on that porch when you come round. Dozen children and wheels to match, champagne drapes, the paper stacks, shiny leather boots, bohemian style, the candles and the moon against the willowy sky. We wanted lovers to share, a morphine to hide, house or a hut, a lion's pride. We wanted bold mirrors and powder to spill Cheers. Just tuning down to a D. It's a song called Heady Redwood Days. On the bus to Burner, see the sun and lie in June. A bag of bottle top, heartstrings all in knots, the ghost of sapphire grinning wildly like a fool. For these cigarettes to smoke, a heavy woolen coat, a picture of the boy in a pale blue cagoon. Sour milk out on the side, never wrote a note. Close the door on a stitched up heart and a shattered spoon. Super 8s of those heady redwood days, burning lips and those butterflies we crave. Ooh, baby, I remember when you said that you loved me and your lips were painted cherry red. Standing at the door, heartstrings on the floor, joyless cold hangs down the darkness all alone. No milk on the side of me where note that reads goodbye, a pageless Bible left unopened in the drawer. Super 8s of those heady redwood days, burning lips and those butterflies we crave. Ooh, baby, I remember when you said that you loved me and your lips were painted cherry red. Oh. Super 8s of those heady redwood days, burning lips and those butterflies we crave. Ooh, baby, I remember when you said that you loved me and your lips were painted cherry red. Oh. Cheers. If you're lucky enough to get a Richards in your band, then you're doing all right. But we got 2 of them. So, sorry, everybody. Well, this is Pete on drums. He's joined us recently. And his little brother, no, his bigger brother, Joe, was over this side. So, don't worry, guys. I'll come to you in a bit. Don't worry. I know you get a bit left out when I mention. We recently were lucky enough to get into the studio with an orchestra. And we recorded a couple of videos, and this was the last one that we released. It's called Joyce. It doesn't normally start with a swig of beer. Joyce, come carry me on home. Lost my bottle and sold my hope. Joyce, come carry me on home. They've closed 3 chambers and I'm about to choke. The frames inside my mind paint fire and ice. See the colors fading with every frame that I splice. Oh, Joyce, come meet me on that hill of holes in my pockets and I'm broke. The pill for me if I dare to stand still. I need to tender tales I heard misspoke. The mornings heal 1,000 wounds and the sun sits tight. The heat that I need to feel right now is only free at night. Joyce, come carry me on home. Your picture's faded and I need to see your face. Joyce, come carry me on home. I've lost my way and I've gambled on my grave. The mornings heal 1,000 wounds and the sun sits tight. The heat that I need to feel right now is only free at night. Oh, and I cannot swim beyond this tide. From these heavy seas, where's a coward to hide? Oh, shoulders to get me over the line. I'm weaker and I'm older. I need a stronger pair shoulders to get me over the line. I'm weaker and I'm older. I need a stronger pair shoulders to get me over stronger pair of shoulders to get me over the line. I'm weaker and I'm older, I need a stronger pair of shoulders to get me over the line. I'm weaker and I'm older, I need a stronger pair of shoulders to get me over the line. I'm weaker and I'm older, I need a stronger pair of shoulders to get me over the line. I'm weaker and I'm older, I need a stronger pair of shoulders to get me over the line. Yeah, yeah. Cheers. We've got a couple more for you, and then we're going to make way for John Dhali. And yeah, really looking forward to seeing him. Seen him on his own a load of times, but not of his band, and I think probably in for a real treat. So this next song was a couple of singles ago, or a single ago. It's called Grubby Kids. Dancing in the fields, neath this dusty old rug, and our hearts are all bounding with naive rage and love. Wide-eyed and wired, our shoulders slumped, and our veins are all pumping, but well, is that ever enough? And it's you, and it's me, oh, tonight. Rain heavy plumes cannot hold us down, when our dreams are no longer pretty, they're cleaning windows with our christening gown. Fearless and raw, we were taking flight. Fleeting romances and lustful dances, all evaporating into the night. Sat up on our shoulders, the grubby kids on mother's board, searching slides for those lion hearts. They'll never find, never find, never find what they're looking for. All that has passed will not shake us down. When our chests swell and melee heavy, but the morning always comes back around. There's all of those pretty little wings that they'll spread and they have taken flight. But keep your head up and run, yeah, follow that sun, no, head up down into the night. Sat up on our shoulders, the grubby kids on mother's board, searching slides with old lion hearts. They'll never find, never find, never find what they're looking for. Oh, they'll never find, never find, never find what they're looking for. Oh, they'll never find, never find, never find what they're looking for. Oh, they'll never find, never find, never find what they're looking for. Feel free to to join in. It's all right, we don't charge. A bit louder, maybe. Cheers. Cheers, thanks very much. We're just going to do one more and then we'll leave you. I can't leave without mentioning Tom Bishop on guitar. He was on drums, but now he stepped forward onto guitar. Round of applause for Tom. And we couldn't go without saying something about Tom Ray on the bass. That's Tom at the back there. He's pretty unassuming. We all see him dancing a little bit. He thinks we're not looking. We are, Tom. We dig it, mate. It's really nice. So yeah, give Tom a round of applause. Don't leave him out. Okay, we're going to leave you with this one. I'm going to tell you a little story. Walked in through the open door of the double whiskey and lime. Group of locals screwed their necks and it was only a matter of time. Oh, before the barmaid asked his name and she offered out her hand. A wry smile and a glint in her eyes, she was already making plans. Mothering his babies, oh, folding up his shoes. Just to see his face standing there, it didn't matter that he was cursed. Oh, you could smell the end, but he wasn't gonna waste final night on earth. Greased hair and a devilish grin, it even pressed his shirt. In the morning he'll be hanged on account of the things he's done. Eyes fixed on the warmth of her flesh and there was nowhere else to run. With his hand as she offered up the change, took her time in pulling away. Her heart pounded like never before as he couldn't think of anything to say. Oh, he took a long, slow sip, stared at the ice in the depths of his glass. She just hoped that he felt the same and that this moment would not pass. Snoring over to the jukebox playing sad song fit of the night. More in the mood for a murder ballad and giving the locals a little fright. Oh, he's thrown on over to the bar or the double whiskey and lime. So when you're done, I'll see your pretty little face and you'll be standing at my door at 9. In the morning he'll be hanged, oh, on account of the things he's done. Their bodies and tearful eyes, there was nowhere else to run. No, 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 no. by, slipped his arms into his coat, settled up that bar bill, slipped the barmaid a little note, said I'll be waiting in my hotel room, hope you'll be so kind to knock twice so I know that you were not a gent of the legal kind. Struck 9 and the door knocked twice, there ran a cold right through his hair. Deep breath as he opened up the door. She was standing there, oh, she grinned wildly as she walked on in, taking off her coat. As he turned, she dropped the dress to the floor. He felt a tightening hit his throat. Skip was soft and his temper was wild, and we could barely catch his breath. He was headed right into a storm. He was riding around with death. Well, she lay asleep as the sun came up. She lit a cigarette ready to be found. But all his out as the door burst open and they wrestled him to the ground. In the morning he'll be hanged, oh, on account of the things he's done. Eyes fixed on a woman of blessing, there was nowhere else to run. In the morning he'll be hanged, oh, on account of the things he's done. Always knew she was a honey trap, he had nowhere else to run. No, 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 no. Cheers, thanks very much.
We're the Trials of Cato, and you're watching Fat Pigeon Live.
Well, fantastic. Nixon Tate and the Honey Club. Fantastic set there. I seem to have got a bit of a crowd around me now. They're not just fans, they are actually musicians. That's right, isn't it? You are actually proper musicians.
Are you?
Hello. It's the ever-present Gary Wilcox in the background there as well. Hey, look.
Oh, sorry.
Right, well, you're going to have to share that mic around. Yeah. You can choose who of your band speak.
I was born for this role.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I could see this, yeah. But before you speak, any of you, this is genuine comment that came over on the internet a bit earlier on, and it says, from Robert Hassel. Hello, Robert, wherever you are. Say hello to Robert, because it's a good comment. And it says, don't call me Ishmael, really good. Just downloaded some of their songs. It's all right.
Thank you, Robert. We'll buy a drink at the bar.
Robert, did you pay for them?
Yeah.
Did you get them for free? Would they have got them for free? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, look, somebody here, you're
Yeah.
in charge, aren't you?
Yeah.
Jack Tusker.
That's me.
Yes? Can you introduce everybody here?
So right here we've got Laura Element, who plays violin and sings. We've got Gary Wilcox, who plays ukulele and sings. Emily Jones, who plays bass and sings. And Sophie SBT, who drums and sings.
So technically speaking, we have here, Don't Call Me Ishmael.
We do indeed. Yeah. We do.
If he was to disappear at this moment, then it wouldn't be Don't Call Me Ishmael.
It'd become Tuskers.
This is very confusing.
Optical illusion. Yeah.
So, come on, somebody's going to... somebody explain how this all happened. I mean, this is two different bands here, two for the price of one tonight.
I think, you know, we were all kind of friends outside of playing music, and slowly it grew that we kind of amalgamated into one band. We want to spend time with each other.
Yes.
We all enjoy driving up and down the country playing gigs, so we just kind of all came together to make one mesh, really.
Yeah, that's great, but it's also two separate meshes.
Yeah, and there is, and very much like Ishmael, it plays kind of pop, would you say, kind of poppy rock, and Tuskers plays more heavy stuff?
No, I would say maybe that was true a few years ago, but we're...
Yeah, I've got a quote here, actually. It's your own quote somewhere. From sludgy guitar riffs to, I may have changed this quote slightly, to the mellow influence of a violin. That must be it.
Yeah. That would be it.
I like this.
Those two kind of... It's on the spectrum, like we have those two different sides of us,
Right.
but I wouldn't say everything is, you know... It's nice having new members now. It's much easier to mix it up and to try something new. So that's been fun.
It's not easy doing that, is it? No,
it's not.
Gary, are you all right there? Are you okay?
I'm absolutely fine. I'm just overseeing things.
Do we have Gary on camera here, or is his head half cut off? I've no idea.
No, I can see him over there. Yeah.
They could see Gary fine, so that's fine, Gary. Just don't move. Whatever you do, don't move at all. So we start with Tuskers. Yeah, I don't know why I want to start with them, but maybe my notes are on the top here, and that might be the reason why. So I want to ask you, what is 52 Reasons Project?
Oh, That's me. So,
right.
So I like a good challenge, and I decided that in February I'd start writing one song a week and recording and releasing it for a whole year. So till next February, and we're up to yesterday was week 21.
So you're nearly halfway.
Nearly halfway, and it's working. There's some in the bank, so I think I'll make it. But I like a daft challenge, and it seemed pretty daft.
Cool. So it's just you. None of you have to be involved in this at all.
Actually, Em.
Too sensible.
I also play drums, and
I was
sampled. Yeah, my
right.
drums were Instagram
really?
sampled. Yeah, so technically I am. It's our project. I'm going to take full. It's my project really. Jack's just running it for me. So.
I don't think anyone's mad enough to follow me on it, so I do it on my own.
You're going to end up with 52 songs. It's going to be one hell of a set list, isn't it? With all
It is.
the other
I
ones
think
as
a
well.
couple. We played one live the other. You let me play one live the other day, and that Swamp Monster.
That was extremely enjoyable, and there is actually a photo of me enjoying that performance, and I don't think I've ever seen myself looking so like proud. My grin and like my whole face is glowing. Like, yeah, obviously it's a great project.
Can you do that look now for us for the camera? Yeah, okay. So, Gary, we're going to talk to Gary here. Don't Call Me Ishmael started off as just you, is that right? Was it your project? Was it solo?
Yes, it started off as a solo project, but I think, as you've seen with the 52 Songs project, there's no such thing as a solo project in our world. So we just all get involved. We're friends, and we all play music together. And so the lines between one project and the next, it's very, very blurred.
And I suppose once a solo artist starts going into the recording studio, they start asking people they know to come along and do a bit and play along with it.
It's just a communal effort all the way through. We just if somebody wants to jump in, they do. So you saw tonight when the Tuskers played Misery and Me. Merriman jumped on stage and played a song with us. Laura sang on one of the Ishmael songs. To me, it's very fluid. It's a free-for-all.
You just like each other, really, don't you?
Yeah. Come on over.
Yeah. If you can bang a tambourine in time, then we want to hear from
Triangle. Need a triangle player here. But I was trying to be very clever there, and I used the word recording in that last sort of question.
Oh, I see what you did.
I believe there is a single or EP, single out today.
We have. Do you want to talk about it?
Shall I talk about it? Do I get the chance? Okay, so our single comes out. Well, it's come out today, and we've all. It's weird because I only joined the band at the beginning of the year, and it's the first time my bass has sort of been recorded. So it's amazing. It's called Blood Is Thicker, and it's very modern. It's a modern themed song. It's about.
She's been sarcastic. It starts off talking about Emma of Normandy, who
in
was
1003,
1,000 years ago. That's about as modern as we get.
It's a good song, though. I like it. So that's all that matters.
Did you mention an album coming out too, or has it already come out?
We're working on album number 3 at the moment. Yeah, that won't be out until early next year. We'll probably have another single in the autumn, a Christmas single. We like our Christmas singles, and then album in February, probably.
And Jack, as far as the Tuskers are concerned, recording, what's going on here?
The track we open with tonight, Aloe, the majority of that's already recorded. That'll come out at the end of August, I think, with another song called Graveyard Song. And then we've got a writing session coming up soon to put a few more together. But I think Tuskers at the moment, up until now, we've done 7 albums. So we're taking a break from albums and just doing singles and EPs.
So anything that you've already got available for purchase to be listened to, what sort of format does it come in? Because
you can go on our, if you just search for Tuskers, spelt both with a Z and an S, you can find all the albums we put out before. It's all on iTunes and Spotify and physical CD and Apple Music.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you got to get them all. So that's all out there. Same as Ishmael. But actually, just search Droma Records. All of it's there. That's the easiest way, and we get more money then. So.
Okay, well, it's been great talking to you all. I know Gary's busy on stage, so he has to go off in a minute and psych himself up for the next band. They're not ready yet, as far as I know, anyway. What we're going to do, because I'm looking for Nixon Tate of Nixon Tate and the Honey Club, who's... Was he here a minute ago?
He's there.
He's just there. Okay, well, before we talk to Nixon, he's going to come in. You're going to have to bugger off, you lot, and he's going to come in instead. But we've got the Larks who played here. I don't know. It was a few months ago again, as part of Biddulph Up in Arms. So let's just watch a little bit of the Larks.
On Silbury Hill, barrel and she watches steal from the top of Swim Town. She could see to the edge of the wood. Driving to London so late in the night, taking the long weary road over Salisbury Plain, lying waiting deep in the dark. A few headlights shine before us. Deep in the earth, here are the Barrowlands below us. When she stands on Silbury Hill, Barrowlands, she watches steal from the top of Sorrento. She could see to the edge of the wood. I could see that young girl some time ago, 5,000 years walking the top of the Long Barrow. The wind in her ears, hers are the gifts of firesight and endless days. She lies on the grass hearing footsteps fall from another age. When she stands on Silbury Hill, Barrowlands, she watches steal from the top of Soington. She could see to the edge of the world. Keepers now, they are sleeping under the trees. Know the secrets they were keeping, but sometimes they still tell them to the wind. So softly the sky tells the bird to come and sing them to you and to me. Now here is the city, its skyscrapers are our standing stones, but no mysteries here, no singing wind, no ancient bones, just the strange alchemy of the bankers, turning debt into gold. In 5,000 years, what will we have built for the future to hold? And she stands on Silbury Hill, Barrowlands, she watches steal from the top of Soington. She could see to the edge of the woods.
Good. Well, that was the very interesting Larks, who did a great set here. As I say, a few months ago, I can't remember exactly when it was. I don't know what day of the week it is. Anyway, sitting next to me now, I have Nixon Tate. Come on, let's hear it for Nixon Tate. I know he's had a big clap, but Nixon Tate, from Nixon Tate and the Honey Club. Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Well, that was a great set.
Cheers, thank you.
Did you enjoy it?
Enjoyed it. Yeah,
Enjoyed
it was
doing
good. I'm a bit Mutton and Jeff as well, so you have to shout.
Yeah, oh, right,
So,
sorry,
yeah.
I will do that, yeah. I think we just can't hear each other because everybody's having a great time out there and they're at the bar and they're doing stuff.
Yeah, they don't want to listen to me talking, do they?
Tell us about the band. Who's in the band?
Recently added Pete onto drums. Before that, there was the four of us, Joe, Bash, who played drums before, and then Tom, who plays bass. Obviously, we've added Pete in, he plays drums now, and Bash has stepped forward onto guitar. So
Bash plays the drums. Somebody called
He
Bash.
did, yeah. I think he got the nickname because he broke a lot of things when he was younger. He's got hands like shovels.
So it's just a coincidence that he plays drums.
Yeah, that came afterwards, I think.
Yeah. Well, what else could he do, really?
Well, his surname's Bishop, but we'll probably leave that.
We want to talk about that. Yeah. So you've been around since I read 2015. Is that right?
Yeah, about that. Yeah, early 2015. Yeah.
Yeah. So did it start as a band? You're the songwriter, is that right?
Yeah, I write all the songs, and it kind of. I gigged a bit on my own for a year, maybe. It was okay, but I didn't feel that comfortable on my own. I still do the odd gig just to remember how bad it feels. But I got asked to do a gig where I had to do 50% of my own songs and 50% Bruce Springsteen. And I'm a massive Springsteen fan, and I'm not the greatest guitarist. And I thought I need some help.
Don't be modest now. Come on.
I'm not being modest. I'm being honest. And I thought I need some help. So I asked those guys. I've been in bands with Tom, who plays bass, since I was 15, and he's my best mate. So he was a shoe-in. And then the other two, I kind of said, "Would you mind? Do you want to do it?" They did. It went well, and then I can't get rid of them. So
there was some great guitar solos.
Yeah,
some of your songs today.
Yeah, that's Joe's mainly responsible for those.
I thought atmospheric is probably the right word, really.
Yeah, we try and build a bit of that into it.
Yeah. Joyce is a great song.
Oh, thank you. Cheers.
Yeah. So who's Joyce?
She was my grandmother.
Oh, right.
Yeah, on my dad's side, yeah.
So what made you... Was it because she was no longer with us that you wrote the song, or...?
Not necessarily. Phonetically, it fitted with the line.
Yeah.
But it's kind of that feeling of a familiar face, somebody who makes you feel better. She was that. And it kind of fit.
Yeah, and then you got a video.
Yeah, we recorded a video of an orchestra doing that song about 3 months ago. That got released last week. So yeah, it's a nice. It was released as a single way before that, but we revisited it because it lends itself to kind of.
So where's the video to be looked at?
You can get that on Facebook and just on our Nixon Tate Music, I think it is.
So on your Facebook page.
Yeah, on our Facebook page. We did it with an orchestra called the Untold Orchestra from Manchester. And it's on their Facebook page, and it's on YouTube and stuff as well, so it's pretty easily found.
Brilliant, yeah. And you got a new single coming out soon?
Yeah, hopefully. It's called Small Town Enforcer. We played it tonight, and we've kind of half recorded it. It's not finished yet. We need to do a few bits to it, but hopefully a month, 6 weeks, maybe that'll be ready to go. There'll be a video of that as well.
Yeah, and how do people get hold of that and the single?
We will be getting physical releases. It'll be part of an EP that comes out maybe in a month or two. And that will include the 2 orchestra tracks that we recorded, and then the last 2 singles before that. So there'll be 5 tracks on it.
Yeah.
And that'll be included. So.
Yeah. So what's next? What's next apart from that? Touring.
You say gigs? Touring. We're gigging. We don't get in a van and wake up in another city just yet. We'd love to, but we haven't really branched out too much. But yeah, we've got a few gigs coming up. We're playing at Congleton Festival, 7th of July. We're playing at. Where else are we playing? You always forget when you're supposed to know, aren't you? We've got a few pub gigs, kind of the Cock Inn and Leek. Don't laugh at the name. And where else are we? I don't know. Look on our Facebook page.
You haven't got it all in your head.
Yeah, we've got gigs now up until the end of August, pretty much.
You can find it all out.
We get around, yeah.
Well, Nixon, great to talk to you.
And you, cheers.
Fantastic.
Thanks for having us.
And you can go and have a beer now.
Oh, no, yeah.
I'll drag you over here.
Cheers.
Great set again. Thanks very much to all you guys as well.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks, everybody.
Cheers. See you soon. Well, I don't know whether we're ready to go yet. Are we over here? I'm just going to have a little look.
Welcome back, everybody. And it is time for our final act of the evening. Before we get there, just a few thank yous. Big thank you to, and I want rounds of applause for everything here. So first of all, big thank you to our bar team who've been serving you all evening. Thank you very much to Matt Bishop on sound, who's doing an amazing job of making us all sound amazing. Huge thanks to the entire team. I would like to list them by name, but I know I'll forget somebody and I don't want to offend any of them. But they're not just here filming in the church, but people sitting in the getaway van outside. Big thank you to the Fat Pigeon team, Fat Pigeon Live. Thank you, of course, to Craig Pickering and everybody involved at Biddulph Up in Arms. And I am determined to get Craig on this stage at the end of John Dhali's set. So we'll get Craig up here at the end. And also thank you to the bands who've already played before. Thank you to Tuskers. Thank you to Don't Call Me Ishmael, whoever they are. And of course to Nixon Tate and the Honey Club. So before we hear from our final act is an artist that I first came across his music when he was a solo artist in 2015. He came in to play for us on a radio show that myself and Emily were working on at the time, and he was just incredible. He came in with just a guitar and a stomp box, and I'd never seen anything like it. He was frenetic, like a whirling dervish. He is a force of nature. His songs are incredible, the lyrics are incredible, he has soul, he has spirit, and now backing him, he has this wonderful band. He is going to lift your hearts and he is going to lift the roof. Thank you, and give the biggest welcome you have ever given literally to anyone in your entire lives, because this is the fantastic John Dhali Band.
Hello. Whatever I choose to see, well, that's what's gonna grow. Whatever I believe myself to be, yeah, that's the self I'm gonna show. And the sun is shining. Because my heart is a garden. Oh yeah, my heart is a garden. And everything I think, everything I say, everything I do, I'm sowing seeds that one day will bear fruit. Struggles and my toils, so the work is mine to be
best self I can be now. A garden only grows in good soil. And I heard it from a river. I heard it from a tree. Just have faith, you will get what you need. And like the river, you will meet the sea. Yeah. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Woo-hoo, yeah. Because my heart is a garden. Oh, yeah. My heart is a garden. And everything I think, everything I say, everything I do, I'm sowing seeds that one day will bear fruit. Because my heart is a garden. Oh yeah, my heart is a garden. Oh, my heart is a garden. Oh, my heart is a garden. Thank you very much. Lovely to meet you all. How are your singing voices? Good. I'm just going to leave Rich to do that for a while I tune my guitar. Repeat after me. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! Yeah! Whoa! 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 Yeah! Whoa! Yeah! Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Said now you finally know just why you came. Ba-dum, bum, ba-ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Oh, now you finally know why you were made. Ba-dum, bum, ba-ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. So are you gonna break yourself down with sorry thoughts, silly frowns? Or are you gonna be your perfect heart and wave goodbye to every little thing you're not? Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! 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 Yeah! Whoa! Yeah! I spent so long hiding in the shade. Oh, but now the clouds, they are parted by your grace. And the sunlight warms my face. feel fine, I feel fine, 'cause I am loved, I am safe. So why would I break myself down, drive my soul into the ground? I am gonna be my perfect heart, and shine out through the darkness like a star. Ba-dum-bum, ba-ba-dum-bum, bum-ba-dum-bum. I am gonna be my perfect heart, and shine out through the darkness like a star. Thank you very much. That song was called Perfect Heart. And I'm sporting a bit of merchandise here, folks. So if you'd like to make your way to the merchandise table after the show, obviously no pressure, like, you don't have to. This next song is called Still Moving. And that's what it's about, basically. Keeping on, keeping on. Does anyone know any jokes? It's all right. We're saved. Okay. This song's called Still Moving. Thank you very much. Looking for the answers, for the truth behind this well-trodden maze. Because for all the beauty and disaster, the sunlight that shines behind the haze. No. Oh. And I've been so many places on my travels, yeah. Called myself by many different names. Oh, but every night I tie, one day unravels. And what I touch lasts but a moment till it fades. Oh, but I'm still moving through these layers of my mind. It's not my choosing. I can't just choose to realize the truth that ain't it all, that breaks these stubborn walls. But I'm doing all I can now, and what else is living for? Oh, yeah. Oh, 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 since you found me, I'm more myself than I have ever been. And I'm grateful for the knowledge you've allowed me. But there's a mountain top that I am yet to see. Oh. So lift me up, I'm wide open. Come on, come on. Lift me up, I'm wide open. Come on, come on, lift me up, I'm wide open. Come on, come on, lift me up, I'm wide open, yeah. Lift me, lift me, lift me, lift me. tears up my mind, and I'm still losing the dust beneath our eyes, the undivided soul, and that's my final goal. So I'll be getting on my way now. I'm going home, still moving, still moving, still moving, still moving, yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, 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 yeah. Whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, 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 We've got an EP coming out very soon, and this is going to be on it, and it's about being young, basically. Sorry. Your body gets old anyway, doesn't it? But you can always be young at heart. I almost don't want to start playing. This lovely little sound. Sometimes I feel so old, like I've done it all before, and there's nothing I don't know. But really I'm a young man with an old soul, and in this little life of mine there's a long way to go, and I don't really know what I'm doing, where it all is gonna lead. But I know I'd rather grow into a flower than remain in the darkness as a seed. Singing, ooh, 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 ooh. Said I'm trying, and that's all I can do. Yes, I'm trying every day to be my best for you, yes. And I make mistakes, but something tells me that's okay if I take from them what I'm intended to. And I don't really know what I'm doing, or where it all is gonna lead. But I know I'll either grow into a flower or remain in the darkness as a seed. It's up to me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. to figure out what's going on, what it's all about. 'Cause I might think I'm clever, still I got to live it to find it out. I'm a young man, and there's much I'm yet to learn in this story of mine. Many pages left to turn, and I don't know what's gonna happen, but that's no business of mine. 'Cause I don't wanna lose my place or miss my life. I'm young, 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 young. Thank you very much. Awesome. This next tune is also on the EP. Let's knock that off. Oh shit. Yeah, this next song is also on the EP, and the new EP that's not quite out yet. It's called Ballad of a Holy Man, and I wrote it when I was living in Manchester, and I'm quite a sensitive soul. And Manchester's a bit of a hectic place, so this was quite cathartic. I think that's why I wrote it. I met him on a normal day at a pretty average time in a pretty average place. So while the city moved like it was late, he sat real still with a smile on his face. He had eyes that shine like gold, eyes that knew what nobody knows, and all the books of old rested on his breath. He exhaled slow, and this is what he said. Are you living like a candle on the windy day? Small, unsteady, and scared you'll blow away. 'Cause that ain't no way, no child. We gotta burn a little brighter each day. Ooh. Jake Rayner on guitar, everybody. Showed me to the circus at the edge of town, with the sparkling lights and the shimmering sounds. And I danced with the freaks and the jesters and clowns, and I lost myself in the rippling crowds. Oh, and that was cool, yeah, that was fun for a little while. And the holy man, he just sat and watched with a thin-lipped smile, until I found my way to the house of mirrors, where he showed me my reflections in the distorted figures. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Said you're living like a candle on a windy day, small and steady and scared you'll blow away. And there just ain't no way, no child. We gotta burn a little brighter each day. 'Cause you can't stop the feeling. No, you can't stop the feeling. No, you can't stop the feeling. Try as you might to hide it, go your whole life and deny it. There's a place inside that aches to go. Oh, back home you can't stop the feeling. 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 No, 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 you can't stop the feeling. Thank you. This song's called Straight Talking, and it's about telling the truth. I mean, I would ask you to get up from your pews, but it looks a bit cramped, so I won't, you know, pressure that one. Church dance. Just tap your feet and bob along and. Oh, this might go horribly wrong now. Hold on. Oh no, we're in business. This song's called Straight Talking, and it's about telling the truth, because I personally believe it's cool to tell the truth. Too much time spent running around my head. I got to let it all out. Too many wires getting crossed and signal getting lost. I need to straighten things out. If I feel something or say something else, well, I'm lying to myself. And it's me I got to live with for the rest of my life. And by God, nobody else. So black and white, clear as day. Oh, now, truth is the only way. Oh, I got to say it straight. Cut to the chase. My mind, I'd rather save time than save face. I got to say it straight. Ooh. Yeah, nah. Yeah, yeah. Woo-hoo. Oh, but it ain't just the words I say. No, it's the whole life I live. Am I busy clinging to an old facade, or can I see the way it is? Oh, 'cause every little lie one day will die. No, they never do last long. But see now, truth is forever. Oh, my love, that's who you are. So plain to see, crystal clear when there's nothing to hide, there's nothing to fear. Oh yeah, I got to say it straight. Up to the chase, alright. I'd rather save time, save face. I got to say it straight. straight walking, straight talking. It's all about the straight walking. No, straight talking. It's all about the straight walking, straight talking, 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 straight walking. To say it straight, cut to the chase. I'd rather save time than save face. Ooh, I got to say it straight. This song's called Step Away, and it's about making decisions. This is the sort of stuff I write about. Telling the truth, making decisions. Being a good person. Rock and roll. Thank you very much for being here with us. It's really lovely to meet you all as one organism. I'm glad I got that word right. I can't make jokes like this. I think it was subtle enough to get away with somewhere. This song's called Step Away, thank you. Oh, yeah, yeah. I wake up every day and go to sleep each night, and the choices I make in between I call my life, and they're getting better. I think I'm slowly getting wise, and when truth comes knocking at my door, I'm gonna let it come inside. But I need times like these to step away before the madness of the world leads me astray, and once again find myself in my rightful place, knowing love is real and everything is okay. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Day by day, step by step, that's all I can do. Just breathe each breath, and I'll make my choices, and they'll make me as I become the person I deserve to be. I just need times like these to step away before the madness of the world leads me astray, and once again find myself my rightful place, knowing love is real and everything is okay. Only love is real, so everything is okay now. Love is real and everything is okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause when the ripples settle on the lake, you can see right through it. Yes, when the ripples settle on the lake, you can see right through it. Yes, when the ripples settle on the lake, you can see right through it. Oh yeah. Yes, when the ripples settle on the lake, you can see right through it. Ooh. That's why I gotta have times like these to step away. For the madness of the world leads me astray, and once again find myself in my rightful place, knowing love is real and everything is okay. Only love is real, so everything is okay. Love is real and everything is okay. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you very much. You really are lovely, and I'm very, very grateful to be here with you. I'd like to thank Fat Pigeon, Biddulph Up in Arms, the beautiful support acts that went before us. Acts, not support acts. Acts that went before us, everybody involved in this, and everyone that's come tonight. Thank you very much, everyone. I wouldn't make a very good politician, clearly. This song is a new song, and it's called Beneath the Stars. Thank you very much. There's a mountain to move, my love, my love. Keeps me from seeing the light of truth, my love, my love, my love. Oh yeah, but I'll just keep walking my own way, neath the halo of the stars, or by the light of day. I won't be swayed by pleasure or pain. Keep my mind on my goal, and my heart won't go astray. Hey, hey, hey. my head there's a veil to remove. My love, keeps leading me away from you. My love, and pride is a fickle companion, and he's always hanging around with shame, with shame. So I lay my head at your feet. I wanna serve all and not just me today and every day and always. Ooh, yeah. So I just keep walking my own way, neath the halo of the stars, by the light of day. I won't be swayed by pleasure or pain. Keep my mind on my beloved, and my heart won't go astray. Hey, thank you very much. This song's called Here. It's online. I'm trying to get better at promotion and stuff like that. So this is on Spotify, folks. Please follow us. I just saw myself on TV and thought, oh, I'll do my hair. It's a bit flat. Vanity. This song's called Here, and it's about being here, who you are, where you are, wherever you are. Thank you. Just wait for these pairs, stop there. Lord, I keep on looking out my window and missing what's this side of my front door. Oh, but if I care to look a little closer, lo and behold, is everything I'm searching for. Well, ooh, yeah, oh, yeah, well, ooh. I could sit for lifetimes, dreaming bigger dreams, drawing out my plans and cooking up schemes. But surely better than getting what I want is being happy with what I've got. 'cause there ain't no better canvas I could paint. No, and there's no better story I could write. And the music that is ringing includes what I am singing. Would you dare to truly let it all inside? Whoa. Oh, yeah. I'm tired of telling myself, oh, that I am not enough, oh, that I need something else to complete my storybook. And I said, be like this, or more like them. I ought to be more than I already am. Well, I ain't gonna write that story anymore. No, I'm whole here where I stand. 'Cause there ain't no better canvas I could paint. No, and there's no better story I could write. And the music that is ringing includes what I am singing. Would you dare to truly let it all inside? It's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. This is another brand new song. It's called Until You Know, and it's just head waffle, basically. Thanks very much. I thought thinking made me clever. Well, what did I know? You can chase your tail forever, right outside the gates of home. 'Cause any fool can be clever. It takes wisdom to be kind. And in this life there's no stronger shelter than a selfless mind. Oh, just gotta keep on moving, keep on grooving, keep on breathing, keep believing until you know. Till you know. lights are shining. Oh yeah, when you're not anything at all. So I hang out with trees and animals, lying naked in the grass. Then give my heart out on the city streets. Oh yeah, 'cause there lies our real task. Oh, 'cause who knows where we're going, and who knows where we've been. But there's this voice that speaks of knowing, and it's coming from just gotta keep on moving, keep on grooving, keep on breathing, keep believing. Just gotta keep on moving, oh, keep on grooving, keep on breathing, keep believing. It's that time of night, folks. We've come to our last song. This is a sorry, Fat Pigeon, I've ruined the illusion. Yeah, this song's called Only One, and yeah, I released it a couple of years ago now, I think, nearly. And yeah, it's got a funny video in a train station, so if you're feeling blue and you want to pick me up, then watch me make a brat of myself in public. This song is called Only One. Thank you very much. There's plenty of things I could do. Life is a house with so many rooms, and behind each door there waits concealed a lesson to be learned, a secret to reveal, and the only way to know is to open them and go. Turn the sacred handle and walk on through. Ooh, 'cause I'm the only one that's ever been me, the only one to see the things that I've seen. And though this body's bound to act and this mind is bound to think, there's something deep inside saying I am free. Oh yeah. Sit here entertaining myself, no. I want to get up and use these hands to help. Sing about love, sing about God, sing about who we truly are now. 'Cause the only way to grow is through this path that I've been shown. And what's the use? Where's the truth in anything else? Whoa. I'm the only one that's ever been me. Oh, the only one to see the things that I've seen. And though this body's bound to act and this mind is bound to think, there's something deep inside saying I there's something deep inside saying oh, there's something deep inside singing I am free. Going where I've never been before. And when I get there, you're gonna be waiting at my door. See, I'm crossing every ocean to reach the furthest shore, to meet back with the one that I adore. Yeah. 'Cause I'm the only one that's ever been me, or the only one to see the things that I've seen. And though this body's bound to act and this mind is bound to think, there's something deep inside saying I. Oh, there's something deep inside saying I. Oh, there's something deep inside saying I. I'm free. Ollie Wilson on keys, everybody. Liv Thompson on bass, Rick Wilson on drums, Jake Rayner on guitar, and Alexander Huxley on trumpet, everyone. Thank you very much. Have we got time for one more? Thank you very much. I'd like to thank St. Lawrence's Church, actually, for letting us use their place of worship to do this, which I think is pretty amazing. So thank you, St. Lawrence's Church. It's my personal belief that all religions are in essence one, and so I'd like to share my own spirituality with you all through this particular song, which is close to my heart, and it's called This Little Dance. Have you ever watched the sunlight in the morning come seeping through the blind and reflect off specks of dust as they're falling? Have you ever watched them spinning, dancing, rolling before your eyes, their tiny fate unfurling? Woo! I was born and I grew up. I met a girl and fell in love. I went mad and took some drugs. I found God and I woke up. And now I can't seem to see what the difference is between our whirling dancing speck of dust and me. It seems important matters are at hand. Apparently, I will soon become a man. I'll do my best to be the best I can before my little castle turns to sand. And I'm thankful I've these people by my side. Hey! And I'm thankful that I'm here and that I'm alive. And now take all of these lessons in my stride. 'Cause if life is the question, love is why. Woo-hoo! Said I was born and I grew up. Oh yeah, I met a girl and fell in love. Whoa, I went mad and took some drugs. I found God and I woke up. Woo-hoo. And now I can't seem to see what the difference is between our whirling dancing speck of dust and me. Woo-hoo. And I might wish that I could turn back time and put right whatever I've done wrong. But my love, it's over now. And all these things are said and done. So if one day my dreams will come to pass, and if one day into the void I am cast, 'cause me included nothing lasts, I'll go with a whisper to my nothingness, my sweet love. Whoa. Said I was born and I grew up. Yeah, yeah. I met a girl and fell in love. Whoa, I went mad and took some drugs. I found God and I woke up. Woo-hoo. And now, my Lord, I don't believe any separation between you whirling dancing specks of dust, oh, and me.
John Dhali, everybody.
Thank you very much.
I'm Duffy, this has been
Lots of
Fat
love to
Pigeon
you all.
Live.
Can we get a selfie? That's what us modern agers do, innit? Don't sit down. You can stop clapping if you... No, don't, no, keep clapping. Keep clapping. How'd you work, Ian?
Well, that was a bit of all right, wasn't it? How fantastic was that? Thank you very much for coming. Loads of thank yous, but I swore that I would get this man on stage because without this man, none of this would happen. None of us would be here. So massive round of applause, please, for Craig Pickering.
Thank you, everybody. What a fantastic night. I'm almost speechless. Tonight you've been listening to world-class music from Stafford, Kidsgrove, Sneyd Green and Congleton. Support our community. Pick up a brochure on the way out, the first one of the festival. Check out the other events taking place. We're back in here on Wednesday night with a fantastic band from Canada, and due to a licensing cock-up, free beer. And that isn't a joke. Please come. Back to Gary.
So that really is it. Thank you very much for staying to the end. Not a cover version in sight, all 100% original music, and you are all brilliant for coming and supporting it. Thank you very much to everyone involved, and that is it from us. I will hand back over to my trusty colleague, Duffy, and thank you very much for coming. Thank you again.
Thank you, Gary. This has been Fat Pigeon Live. See you all next Wednesday.